back with another Dan and Sam Disney Speedstorm Experience. So we're still having trouble with our microphones. I think we'll probably have to buy a new set or something. It doesn't look like those are charging well anymore. So we've had a few videos where they kind of they stopped working. So I think we'll end up buying a new set. So I'm not sure how well you can hear this video. Maybe it's a nice break. You don't have to listen to us talk. Anyway, Sam's kind of sitting far away from the iPad, so you probably won't hear her at all, and maybe you'll hear me some. I'm kind of loud, but like I said, maybe it's a break. You don't have to listen to us. She's racing with Sergeant Calhoun right now. We just unlocked her yesterday. She's part of the Wreck-It Ralph pack. So pretty fun. There's Wreck-It Ralph. What do you think, Sam? So you've raced them both now, Wreck-It Ralph and Calhoun. Do you have a favorite between those two? Not sure. Okay.
Team mode.
Does one seem like they kind of race a little better than the other? Do you no difference yet? Nothing. Okay.
Oh, he said Ralph was going to be slower because he's bigger.
Well, that's just, I kind of feel that way sometimes. Like the brawlers, I feel like seem a little slower, but not always. And especially after you upgrade them, like I mentioned that I've raced Gaston from Belle. I've raced him. I'm from Beauty and the Beast. I've raced him many times, and he's not really slow. I've won with him several times. So I used to kind of think that the brawlers seemed slower, but it could just be once you level them up, that's negated. Oh, someone forgot to turn left, man. There's a hard left there. Yeah, we talked about these tracks before, these nightmare tracks. I've mentioned them a few times on these videos that they can be pretty tricky. There's a lot of variations on them. I mean, I think they're purposefully... Excuse me. Get some water. He's going to get some water.
Since you guys are watching our videos, you can sit down while you're listening. Anyway, our team's winning. I'm in third. I'm coming closer to the iPad so you could hear me.
Yeah, I'm just talking about these
Now
tracks being kind of tricky. There's a lot of variations on these, a lot of curves and kind of hard curves and different little avenues you can take. But the advantage of that is that if you learn those nuances to these tracks, well, you have an advantage over the other racers that don't know them. That's the advantage with a tricky track, especially someone who's not raced it before. They're not going to have that advantage that you have if you have the track knowledge. And then these tracks, this rail here is not a problem, but they have some rails on one version of this track which can be difficult. You have to jump up to get onto it. There's an option, I think, on that track to go around it and go a different way. Doing pretty good on this one, second place right now. Their team's leading, but you got a second place finish. It's a good one.
If it had first, I think we might have made it.
Maybe. I didn't notice where the other ones came in at, but maybe. But still, you got some points for yourself. Your team lost, but you got your points for yourself. Two Mickeys, two ducks and two rats. Two ducks versus two rats. We like to joke that Mickey's a rat.
Because we like...
No hate mail from the Mickey fans, please. My brother actually is a big Mickey fan. Sammy's uncle. What's he doing? Wreck-It Ralph.
Don't know. How come on the PS5, they're always... How come on the PS5 we're always... I feel like on the PS4 you're not...
Yeah, that is... It's true. It's interesting. Yeah, you'd think it'd be faster on the PS5 just because it's a newer system.
A PS4, you're on the loading screen more, and when you're here, you're just ready to race. But I feel like on the PS5, you're on the loading screen for a very short time, but you're waiting for players quicker.
hard right here on this track, especially on the Pirates track here. I mentioned that on some other videos, but when you're on this track, there's a hard right.
So if I'm not paying attention, I'll kind of mix up Pirates and Aerial because
Yeah.
they're both in the water.
I see a lot of times when I race this track, I see a lot of racers don't make that hard right. They'll kind of drift over to the left and hit that wall. So it's a real advantage if you make that hard right there. You will many times, many people will not make that turn, and you can pass them there, get out in front.
And?
Potentially win the race if that's the last lap too. Although most people will probably, not know it on the first lap, but remember it for the second or the second lap or the third lap. There's the third lap. I think this one's always two laps. This track, I believe.
How come most races are 2 laps?
I think they just do that so you don't get bored or tired. A lot of races are like that anyway. A lot of them, if their circuits are 2 to 3.
In Paw Patrol, they're always 3. That's because there's not real people.
Yeah. Yeah, like Need for Speed, a lot of times on their circuit races, they'll do 2. Sometimes 3 if it's a short track.
I went a different way this time. It looked like you didn't have to do the hard right. You're already
Yeah,
facing.
I saw that. It puts you right. So that's another good tip there. If you're watching this video, there was another option there, yeah. Sam went a different way and didn't have to make that hard right. Like she came straight on there. Second place finish, good again, nice. Another second place finish, excellent.
Today I'm not wearing any turkey dress.
Yeah, so it was Thanksgiving.
The same outcome as last race, 2nd, 4th, 6th, I think.
Really? Close, man. Yeah, just 1 point away.
If I had first, would the team win?
I think so, yeah, in that case.
But the last race, I was first to getting close. I was close to getting first place, but this race I didn't even see first.
He's up to silver now, so usually pretty easy to rank up these lower levels. Oh, we got some new wheels. Neat. You can move very quickly through bronze, silver, even gold. Gold sounds impressive, but it's not much. Above gold's what, platinum?
Mm-hmm.
Diamond?
No, emerald.
Emerald. So you got a lot of stones above there. I know when we first started, we thought, whoa, gold already. But gold's not really that high of a level in this race, in this game.
I think emeralds were 4 diamond.
Yeah. So platinum, emerald, diamond, and then you go to champion. Yeah, and then you have champion levels too, like 3 levels of champion, I think, also.
Ultimate champion's the final one.
Yeah. So yeah, the gold is really just the highest level of really the lowest ranks. You still got a lot of other way up to go,
8 minutes already. I'm gonna claim a bunch of stuff and then stop.
So this morning I actually raced. I didn't race anything on Speedstorm, but I did sign in and collect things. So we shouldn't have too much to collect. I was busy with racing Hot Wheels 2, but I did take a few minutes to go into Speedstorm and collect the daily box and some other things we had racked up. Oh, you got him up to level 12 already. Wow, he's up there already. He's happy about that.
Can we buy now?
Yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.